Judi Dench My Passion for Trees 8 p.m, BBC One in which Dame Judi outs herself as an unrepentant and literal tree hugger. She has even got her own secret woodland, which is home to trees planted in memory of loved ones, including her late husband Michael Williams and the actor Natasha Richardson. Dench has always loved these plants, but now she wants to learn about their mysterious ways, too. That's where Kew Gardens' head of Arboretum, Tony Kirkham, comes in. Eleni Jones-Gino's Italian Coastal Escape 8 p.m, ITV. This final installment of Gino D'Acampo's survey of Italy's glorious shorelines takes him to the Aeolian Islands, the volcanic archipelago to the north of Sicily. One of them, Stromboli, continues to rumble and, ominously, to the curious indifference of locals. D'Acampo concentrates on the islands of Salina and Panarea, and their contributions to Italian cuisine. Likely to prompt rummaging on travel websites. Andrew Mueller The Secret Life of the Zoo at Christmas 8 p.m. Channel 4 The documentary strand that goes behind the scenes at Chester Zoo observes nature red in tooth and claws, as the diligent keepers in their furry charges prepare for the most wonderful time of the year. But while amorous, dwarf mongooses Minnie and Cooper are hoping for a different kind of delivery in time for Christmas, rhino couple Benny and Asha are the opposite of horny. The chimps, meanwhile, simply embrace the gifting chaos. Graham Birch of Peaky Blinders 9 p.m. BBC Two. This has been another cracking series, not the place to look for low-key period realism but blood-red wit, action and familial and romantic passion, its contemporary soundtrack only adding to the heat it exudes. The finale takes place against a David and Goliath boxing contest, but the serious violence takes place outside of the ring as Changreta's men close in on the Shelbys. Tommy's been cornered like this before, but has he run out of aces up his sleeve? Place your bets. David stops a night for the emergency services 9 p.m. ITV. This celebration of the emergency services finds impressive talent in their ranks. It is hosted by Ashley Banjo and Diversity, who join forces for a routine with aerialist Haley Ray, who also happens to be a firefighter, and South Yorkshire policeman Scott Elliott. Elsewhere, the Cheshire Fire Choir will be singing with Leona Lewis, while Michael Ball and Alfie Boe will perform faves from Les Mis with emergency medic Lewis Quinn. Ben Arnold Diane Fossey Secrets in the Mist 9 p.m, National Geographic concluding part of the documentary series on the primatologist whose commitment to her cause came with an uncompromising moral code that created enemies. In December 1985, Fossey was found murdered in the bedroom of her Rwanda cabin. The resulting investigation remains mired in controversy and is explored in detail here. A cruel end to a brilliant life, and an unsettling but unmissable climax to a gripping retrospective. Mark Gibbings Jones Don't Tell the Bride Christmas on Ice 9 p.m. E4 and Don't Tell the Bride World. There is one surefire way to get a Christmas-themed wedding, and that is to inform your groom that you have a deep-rooted fear of all things festive. So here is a Christmas special in which Rosie is hoping for a classy fairy tale of a wedding while her husband Hope Nick wishes to blow £12,000 on an explosion in Santa's grotto. Will they be walking down the aisle in a winter wonderland? Hannah Berthier Film Choice Carry On Nurse Gerald Thomas, 1959 12:25 p.m. Channel 4 second of the amazingly long-running series of naughty comedies. They did it 31 times, but this was the first to gather all those lovely seaside postcard characters. Down at Haven Hospital, the chaps in stripes Kenneth Williams, Kenneth Connor, Charles Hottery, Leslie Phillips are revolting against fearsome matron Hattie Jacques. A of saucy, silly jokes ensues. Paul Howlett Live Sport International T20 Cricket India v Sri Lanka 1:30 p.m. Sky Sports main event. The first game of the series from Cuttack. Skiing the World Cup 4:45 p.m. Eurosport 1. The women's parallel giant slalom from Courchevel, in France. League Cup football Bristol City v Manchester United 7:30 p.m. Sky Sports main event. United visit City at Ashton Gate for this quarter.